Alrighty, let's begin. Let's hope I take care of my voice a little better today. Yesterday I almost completely lost it towards the end there. Just stay hydrated. That's the trick. And do belly breathing, diaphragm breathing. That's what my speech language pathologist friend told me. So yesterday we kind of fiddled around with our lighting system. Earlier today, this morning, I already kind of fiddled with it some more. Improving the shadows a little bit. I think the remaining issue here is this weird, like, extreme aliasing we're observing. Extreme aliasing we're observing while moving. I'd like to get rid of it somehow. I'm not 100% sure how to yet, but we'll do our best. To do that, we're gonna debug. We're gonna try debugging the radiance cascades algorithm. To see if we can figure out what's wrong. Okay, so here's our light buffer. I'm gonna make it look a little better later, but for now, that's what it looks like. Now, I want to see us try drawing the radiance cascade buffer itself. So we can see what the issue is. It's just like weird weird aliasing. I think this aliasing is specifically it's not like aliasing per se. It's like our light blocker for our player character gets like shows up in the various like lower cascades for whatever reason. So I think we just need to like fiddle with the clipping a little bit. Let's kind of confirm that by removing the light from the player and see if that kind of thing disappears. Oh, no, it does not. Okay, so that's not it. This is something else. Okay, it's good to know. So it's not that simple. Although probably a same kind of general diagnosis. Alright, let's attempt to draw the let's take a look at our distance buffer. And they'll Voronoi diagram looking thing. That looks fine. I'm actually pretty confident in my distance buffer calculations. Curricular light buffer. Yeah, that looks fine. All right, now we're going to start looking at the radiance cascades buffers. Why is it pure white? Start printing the first, I suppose. I don't actually know how to debug this. It'd be kind of convenient maybe if I got render doc working, but I don't feel like getting it working. Because I'm not like using proper version of OpenGL here, so I didn't feel like fixing it. So that's 0, and let's take a look at 1. How many buffers do I have? I have 2 buffers. Wait, do I? Oh, these are distance buffers. I need to look at the recasting buffers. Okay, so I guess we just do screw that, and we're gonna draw the RC buffer, and we're gonna draw the partial indices. Okay. So we see the warbling is already present at like pretty early on. Look at that. The aliasing is like visible very early on. Yeah, it really is just aliasing, frankly. But it's upsetting how strong it is. Looks like today's a whispering day. Well, I'm not like whispering straight, I'm just like talking quietly, I think. That's what the distinction is. I think we just should like drop the number of radius cascades. These guys are so bad. See what the 3 cascades looks like. 3 is nothing. 2 cascades. Oh, sorry, that was 3 cascades. We just picked the wrong one. It just doesn't go very far. Does this have to do with that hack we have here? This thing right here? This guy produces this kind of effect. It just kind of, it like reveals the radiance cascades, the kind of discrete probes. No, this doesn't seem to be it. Let's try increasing this to 4. It's already getting some aliasing. Let's see where this aliasing comes from. So this is the first cascade. Yeah, I mean, we see it that it's just, it's like super pixelated. Hmm. What is base? Maybe the issue is my base needs to be increased. Let's try increasing this to 8. I don't actually quite remember what any of these parameters are. See what it looks like in terms of lighting. The final result. Oh, something's like really wrong with... Something really wrong happens when I alter the base. What does base do? Oh, that's just number of rays at a time. Okay. We're never going to change the base. Do I need to do more steps with fewer cascades? It doesn't seem like it. Puzzling problem. I don't want to spend too much time on this since I have a lot of gameplay left, but this is like an important visual component of the game, so I do want to, I do want to get it done. I do want to get give it a decent try. Try to fix it. I wonder what this number is. 6. Okay. Let me take a look at the light buffer again. you reckon part of the issue is that my light buffer has like hard values? Do you reckon if I like blurred the light buffer, it'll look a little better? Do you think it's like we're just amplifying the jaggedness of the light buffer? Maybe. Let me grab that circle. This is our light model. Let's try just blurring it. Yeah, like that. See what happens if we blur it. Hold on, rearranging my desktop. Okay, it's now a little blurry here. Let's try drawing the light buffer. So, no, still looks super aliasy. I mean, could be because the light blockers elsewhere are jaggedy. Let's remove the shadow tiles to see. So once we remove this, there's no more jagged edges in the light buffer. But you see, it's like still really bad. I feel like I'm like something's wrong with my light probes. Here's the first cascade, and this guy produces by far the most. Far the most aliasing. Yeah, look at it. It's just aliasing like freaking crazy. Almost certainly not intended, right? This has to do with this sucker right here. Is it because we don't produce MIP maps? I don't actually quite recall how to generate MIP maps in Allegro. And I can try sticking the mid maps in the thing and see what happens. I don't think it's going to do anything since we keep drawing into the... We keep drawing into the texture. Interesting. It did something, but maybe not what we wanted. Yeah, it doesn't really work. Does Radiance Cascades rely on bitmaps? I recall that it does. I may whip up some shader toy, hope it doesn't break my doesn't break my stream. So far so good though. Okay, so this is the shader toy version. It just like looks a lot better. It was hard to tell with Radiance Cascades whether my problems with it just stem from running it in low resolution, while these guys typically run things in high resolution, like this guy is. It's not that, I mean, 640, 360. That's actually literally what I was doing. Never mind. But the lights are thick, like these are big circles. I wouldn't really know where to. Wouldn't really know where to. Know where to start here. Is this actually working? Do I need to I don't actually know how to recompile things. Okay. Let's make this smaller brush. Yeah, see, there's an occasional there to start having kind of artifacts. But still they seem as bad as my artifacts. Hmm. How does the map stuff? Let's disable it. I think I need it. Put the light on, like for the player. Oh, I still already have it. Wait, what's the problem then? Oops. How come I can't see the shadow? Yeah, there it is. Let's take a look at the shader itself. Okay, let's take a look at our ace sprite. What happens if I make the circle larger? I mean, I'd rather not, but you know, I'm just curious. Okay, save it. I don't know. Still seeing a lot of aliasing. I don't think it should look like that. There's something wrong with the way we construct our cascades in the first place. See what difference it makes to do here. Like barely makes a difference, but it makes a little bit of difference. You know, you do see it. This definitely is a little more jaggedy than the old one. Maybe I'm doing something wrong. Let's try to search radiance, cascades, aliasing. Mhm. Let's read this together. I mean, I assume the merging looks okay. What do you think is the problem here? Do I still have my I have like this basic raycasting here. Is it like used for anything? No. Doesn't seem to do anything. So my concern is that let's try the shader toy again. Shader toy. I'm curious if I can get it to display the cascades. Is there like additional like keybinds I'm missing? It's cube map, so the algorithm is hard to relate to mine. Equals 1. Break. Let's try that. See what that looks like. That's not it. Let's try this. They're like merging it in a different way than I am, or something. Let's try only doing this first one. I don't actually fully know what this part is doing. Hmm. This part has... This guy does some sort of linear interpolation here. Do I do that? This actually is not gonna affect. The pretty sure doesn't affect the actual cascades. It's only like when you fully combine them that will do anything visible. Put the circle back. I don't actually know what the first parameter of mix is. Let's take a look. Mix GLSL. Y times A, yeah, it's for the second thing. So that's not right. This should be 25. Wait, what? That's right. Like I see it doing something. Actually seems to help. Let me try putting the shadow tiles back. See how that affects it. It's a lot of texture reads. But I mean, if it makes it look better, call for it. Oh shoot. That's a crazy accomplishment to fix radius cascades in the middle of the game jam. It's definitely still flickering a little bit. Wait, at what point did it become flickery again? I didn't see flicker when I was here. Oh no, I do see it. Yeah, it's still flickering a little bit, but maybe a tiny bit less. I mean, I think it's a lot less. Yeah, this looks a lot better. So just look up, do like a lot more averaging work inside the lookup part of the shader. I don't know. That doesn't really like sit well with me. It's kind of cool. I kind of like the way this looks. Let's spawn another one. This can be pink. Very nice. All right. I'm gonna be right back. Make myself some tea and eat some Dunkin' Donuts. Do I not have my be right back text? All right, be right back. Okay. Let's get back to business. Check out my donut. You see that? Oh, I dropped a sprinkle. Delicious. Is it delicious? I haven't tried it yet. The sprinkle is pretty good. Alright. What's our plan now? What do I want to do? There's a little bit of a leakage of the light buffer right here. But that's, I don't know, I don't need to fix that. That's just, well, I'm gonna live with a bug. Probably gonna improve the lighting eventually. But for now, I think I'm inclined to work with mechanics. I think the graphics are good enough to carry on with our stuff. I think the first question is, do I want to let's add some supports, I guess. We'll add the ability to build supports. Firstly, I want to rename the shadow tiles. So, let's actually commit. Cargo fmit and git status. Git commit. Make the lighting look a little better. Oh, actually, do I need 32 steps? Probably don't need 32 steps. Good. because while I'm eating, it'll be easier to implement stuff that doesn't require drawing. So let's do the monster AI, demon AI. Mm-hmm. Hold on, let me fiddle with my audio. Yeah, I'm gonna pause this for a second. Okay. Okay. I don't know precisely what I want to AI to be. Do I want like the demons to like attack you? Like there needs to be some sort of like reason why you're keeping the demons alive and breeding them and stuff. Some sort of like danger in the deep mines or something, you know? You know? But I don't know. Because like point is that the goal is to escape to the surface. That has to cost something. The way the mechanics work is that you don't really need supports, probably. There's like a certain dig pattern which might actually just not ever have any collapse, possibility of collapse. So like maybe like it's the darkness itself that kills you. That seems like relatively simple. Don't have to like worry about the demons doing anything to you except exploding accidentally. Yeah, that seems like a little more friendly. I think our AI is going to be very simple. Maybe not. I will see. I will see what I want to do with AI. But for now, we're just going to make them randomly jump. We're going to make them randomly jump. Okay, like this. Okay, and then we're going to do spawn. Close these. Spawn demon. Demons are going to have AI. Then I want a mover. Struct mover. Mover is gonna have. It's just gonna have all this stuff. These guys right here. Donut number 2. This one's just chocolate glazed. My favorite. Want move left. Bull. Want move right. Bull. Want jump. Bull. See, I keep doing this. I need to stop doing this. I need to like learn not to do it. I'm gonna just be calling myself out on this every time I do it because I need to stop. It's just like, son of a. I just need to like not close the parentheses. Like the language server is actually smart enough not to care that I didn't close it. Okay. They're all public fields. Then we're gonna do spawn player. Mover new. And demons are also gonna be movable. Okay, so here's we're gonna have a mover. Mover. I'm gonna have to like check on the drill. Check on the drill when I actually start moving. All this stuff is gonna go into the mover. I want to move these controls into the player block. Except one pickup. Although that one can move somewhere else. That one, you know, that one can actually live inside. I'm gonna replace these guys with all these LEDs are gonna be LED mover dot. These are floats, not balls. Okay. And these are gonna be. We had like a fun little regex from yesterday. Okay. Oh, it's this one right here. It's a little bit the opposite. It's drill. Oh, it's actually simpler. It's literally just let want drill want. Well, let's put the want pickup into the folder. Mhm. We're gonna put this into... I'll pick up right here. Okay. And now we need this stuff. This right here. And we actually get rid of all this stuff. We'll see what we... let's put this here, I guess. Probably an AI is going to be there as well. We'll move it around. We need the ID. It's going to be velocity, acceleration, solid, in self world. I'm like reminded of what would happen when I used to use my AI autocompletion for this kind of code. I would, you know, type a few letters and it would, you know, kind of autocomplete it, but it would just kind of do a terrible job. And half time it wouldn't do it, and I would have to fight it. I mean, that's kind of a condemnation of the model more than the workflow, but that's the model I had access to. And obviously I need the mover. This is gonna be, let's see, it's gonna be self world. Not query get comps drill ID. Okay, I just map drill unwrap or boss. Okay. Is that all we wanted? Okay, so we don't need this acceleration here anymore. Third velocity. Don't need acceleration. Don't need solid. There you go. Where's my one? Pick up. I didn't actually move it. Okay. Now we're good. Stupendous. Let's take a look. Make sure we didn't break the inputs. Okay. Address. So now we have the mover and we have the AI. So AI is just going to be setting the mover uh, booleans and floats and whatnot randomly. Let me tell myself why that is. Acceleration kinda ends up acting as frame accumulator. It's akin to how we zero out the forces in physics. Is this actually okay? Like that. Yeah, that's pretty good. Where's my player input? Okay, AI. It doesn't do anything for now. Oh, I did it again. Don't do that. Only one enter. I need an RNG. We'll just do global RNG per frame. Or like, do you want to do a thread RNG? And gen bool. Jump equals true. Oops. Oh, look at them go. How come you're not jumping? Look, I want to... You guys are not jumping. Something's wrong. Okay, I'm gonna have to do a different approach. I'm gonna do a like AI state as normal. I'll see what happens. So it's like it randomly samples the one jump and just never resamples back, and then they're gonna jump forever. Okay. AI state. Idle. Jump. It's gonna be jump there. Are tuples like always just straight up? Are tuples like straight up always like a design smell? A code smell? Last change. And state. Okay. Wait, how do you do this? Also, look at this. Oh, I just press enter. Yeah, press enter, but then it's like, it's not indented. All right, well, whatever. Last change 0. State, AI state, idle. All right, if state time, is it HS time? Greater than AI. Oh, I gotta bend myself. AI last change. Next change. Not last change. We're gonna do next. Time to decide. Okay. Let action duration equals let next action and duration if RNG gen bool, let's say like 2/3 of the time. It's like 2 levels of randomness, which are a little awkward. Plus 2/3 of the time, we're just gonna do AI state idle. And the duration is gonna be gen range 1 to, 2 seconds. Else. Oh, I did it again. This is like so ingrained. Else, I just don't like partially incorrect code. So maybe I shouldn't unlearn this and just figure out how to get Vim not to. So what's happened? Well, here's what happens. I do this, press enter like this. So let's take a look. How to get Vim to stop deleting indentation on new block. Let's do new Vim because that Vim suggestion is insane. Okay. Config. Keep auto-generated indentation. How do I reload? Is there a way to reload the new Vim? Do I really need a source? Oh, there's a source my Vim RC. It's a real command, right? A real variable. Okay, let's see if this worked. No, it did not work. Let me quit. Let's try out this again. No, I'm still... That's not it. Jesus Christ, there is no simple solution. There is no solution. So I still wanna see if I can find a solution, but this is not it. Anyway, comps AI state jump. Direction is going to be RNG choose gen option sample. Is it like -1 1 choose? Yeah. But unwrap as F32. Okay. And this is just going to be, we jump for like 0.5 seconds. Wait, it's like this. Like this. Then we're gonna do, what is this? If let sum next action. Wait, it's else none. Gonna do it like this. Sum Gosh, I kind of want to play Jersey Devil on PlayStation 1. That's a fun game. It's next. It's not action, it's state. Action state. Next state. AI time to decide equals state HS time plus duration. Okay. But before we do that, we're gonna do... Oh no, we can actually do it here. We're gonna do AI state. Comps AI state idle. I want to do the left right, maybe. It really would have been better if it was a single variable. But whatever, we'll just deal with it. Not a problem. Just surrounded by stupidity, frankly. Really annoyed by that stupid auto indentation feature. I just don't understand what the hell are these people thinking. I have a mechanism by which the trailing white spaces are removed. Why do I need this crude mechanism? Is there like a way to... Is there like a way to do it in one line for each one of these? Is it just dir min 0 and dir max 0? Negative. Is it just that? So when dir is negative, we grab it, and then negativize it. And here we, when it's right, grab it and keep it as is. Yeah, that's actually all this. I mean, that's elegant. So we're gonna keep it. All right, let's test it. Look at these little dudes. That's sick. No, you go here. They can jump up single ledges, just like we can. Yeah, look at them go. Sick. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Let's clean up these warnings. See what the hell they are. We have 726, that's the appearance one. And we have the 836. That's the orthographic matrix we concluded we don't actually need. This was while we were debugging the lighting issues yesterday. Yeah. Sick. Let's just commit this. Add some AI. Okay. Oh. Where do I have my spatial grid? Do we have a demon kind? Yeah, we do. Okay, so this actually no longer matters. This is not weird anymore. This is just, that's just where the pickup happens. It has nothing to do with the actual player input anymore. Not directly, at least. Gosh, I have a headache. Excuse me. Yeah, so here we're gonna do what? We're gonna actually go through each demon and check if they're close to each other. And if so, with some, like, you know, low probability. I don't know. Don't know. What do I want to do? It just make a new one? Monster breeding. Demon breeding. Position. Position solid. Demon kind. This way we don't breed withheld demons. I would I need that to be mutable. I'm kind of curious whether I should have a cooldown. No, probably not. Screw the cooldowns. I don't like cooldowns in game design. That's just boring. Screw cooldowns. We'll just have a regular, pretty standard. Pretty standard what? Pretty standard. We'll just do that Boolean check we did before. But before that, let's do this. Have a query here. Yeah, this guy right here. Oh, I don't want it to do it this way. Let diff. This one is just gonna be... They're just gonna have to like overlap, I guess, or something. Solid size. I'll just do like double their size. So that actually just means that they're basically like touching instead of like overlapping a little bit. Yes, that's pretty good. My size is already radius. So it's gonna be 2 times size then. Okay. What's entries? I think it's a vector, right? Let self ID, so we don't sex needed. If let some entry equals entries, choose mut RNG. Okay. Hmm. Entry inner solid kind. I need to get the other guy's demon kind. Let other demon kind equals self world get entry ID. What? I just comps demon kind. We'll just do deterministic mating, I think. Probably it's gonna be unwrap. And now we're gonna do what did I do right? Entry inner ID. Now what I need here. Mhm. It's gonna be let new daemon ID equals. Daemon ID mate with other daemon kind. Mate daemon kind. Mate with. Let's want to mate. Continue. Where's my spawn demon? What's sign? Oh, I see. I guess I don't really care. Spawn. We have like spawn events. Let's just set up our system, the usual system we have that we use in stuff like Mega Hulk use it, for example. Spawn offense. Nope, different spawn offense. This guy right here. I don't really remember why I do this kind of nonsense with spawn offense. It's just probably like centralization of this crap. But this one's a little complicated, so I'm kind of gonna keep it as is. But we'll fix the. We'll do this thing. Push. How do you rate it? Box. New move. Map state. Do we question mark things in there? Let me implement mate with. Just gonna duplicate ourselves, but we'll come up with some fun rules later. Yeah. This is fine. Oh, of course, it needs the other. Other? Demon kind. I think I kind of want to use self more in the new than here. Yeah, we know we need to implement this. That's not, but I need a reminder. We'll just spawn it from the same guy. Wait. Oh, what the fudge? The referencing position gives its coordinates. Kind of stupid syntax checker is that. I don't agree with it. That is not okay. I don't like that because that's not a point. That's not a smart pointer. Why would they like use that? In algebra, really kind of infuriates me sometimes. And we're just gonna launch them straight up. All right, let's give it a try. Holy crap. Oh no. Oh, I wonder how many millions did it crash. It started chugging. I guess, you know, we already have the overflow. That's funny. Alright, I lost my, my OBS. Where's my OBS? Okay, there it is. Okay, well, I have, wait, I can I scroll up? I don't know, this is, how big is my scroll back? Let's take a look. Configure console. Scrolling. 10,000. So that was like over, what is this? It's over 10,000. Yeah, this is great. This is great. I think we need, obviously this needs to be smaller. Okay, I think I made it. Yo, have sex. Yo, have sex. Have sex. Oh yeah. Yeah, this gets out of hand very quickly. Love it. I mean, that's exponential growth for you, right? But that's why I need the Let me record a video for the Discord folks. What is it called? Simple screen recorder. I wish we had ShareX for on Linux, because ShareX is so good. I need to warm it up first. Okay, that should be good enough. Wait, I feel like it did it breathe with itself? No, wait. How big this video turned out to be? 37 megabytes. I can probably re-encode it. It kind of really looks like... Oh shoot, I need to turn off the game. Where's the game? Ah! Alright, don't let some... I don't like how these lights look though. We're gonna improve their appearance. We can improve their appearance, not a huge deal. Yeah. Yeah, good. Okay. So that works well. I think, right? Like, this should prevent it. Is the radius too high? I cannot remember what solid size is, man. Solid 24, 24. No, is solid... Okay, maybe 2 is too high. Maybe solid size is not the radius. Yeah. What's this? Okay, good. Back to work. Okay, this is good. Maybe a little too high still, but we'll tune it. Because the next thing is that these guys are gonna start exploding. I want to make them launch a little higher as well. Let's actually test this first. Okay. Okay, that looks good. How do we make them explode? Just randomly? Do we make them flash before they explode? I kind of want to make them flash before they explode. So what we're gonna do is it's gonna be an AI state. Explode. um, we do if AI state equals comps AI state explode. We need a partial egg, right? To die push ID. I'm just gonna delete it. Now we're just gonna return a break, I guess. Doing a break. Come. And here I'm inclined to do let next states like this. States and waits. I like that. It's a little inefficient, but we only do this like once every couple seconds, so not a huge deal. It might be like demon type dependent. Maybe some demons are more explosive than others. That should be okay, you know? Why the hell not? Oh. Uh, um, it's gonna be jump. What did I do wrong? I deleted like a frame here somewhere. Oh, I have an extra comma here. Okay. There you go. And then comps AI state explode. Explosions will last a second. 2 seconds. And this is gonna be Choose weighted. Oh, I can't. I forget. Can you do structure? Yeah, you can. Yeah, what the hell am I thinking? Of course you can. What am I doing wrong? It's a result. Weighted error. Just do okay. Care about your weighted errors. I kind of like that you can. I should have a separate time to explode component. And then we can put the time to explode into the item itself and have the item explode. I'm not sure. We'll see what it feels like. If it looks like crappy. Can I do copied? Okay, and then copied. Copied. What is wrong with this stupid thing, man? Cloned? Okay. Okay, so these guys should eventually just kind of disappear. Yep. Alright, I have an easier idea. They're just gonna explode when they have sex. Because otherwise they might just like die in isolation and kind of like soft lock you. I mean, it's unlikely, but I kind of like it that. Oh, they explode when they want to mate, but they can't. No, that can't work because otherwise. Yeah, just randomly, they'll just randomly explode instead. Well, I don't know. I don't know if I like that because if they randomly explode, no, that's right. They only explode when they try to mate, find someone to mate, and then randomly explode. That's right. It's right here. Gosh, I feel I'm like falling sick. That's not good. Okay, we found some other demon, and then right here we do if RNG gen bull 0.5 else. To die, push ID. That's going to be explode. So they're not going to explode on their own anymore. I want them to jump a little more often. Just jumping is a little like lethargic. Oh, the other guy died. I need to randomize the left and right. Because otherwise this kind of thing happens. Still alive over there? Yeah. The yellow guy died. Um, um, jump. It's right here. Okay, so this is going to be not choose, but RNG gen range -1 1. Oh yeah, I wanted them to jump more often as well. This is 15-3. We're going to do 10-3. Yeah, it looks pretty good. Okay, good. Oh, thank you for the follow. Smart detection. Automod. Yeah, it does things, that's for sure. You have 5 people in your Discord? That's not a bad amount. Why do you want more? How come I didn't hear that, by the way? The stupid stream elements thing didn't make a noise for me. That's annoying. Maybe it's too quiet. Oh well. I'm gonna have to figure it out later. Let's see. What do I wanna do? Do I wanna I need a let's draw an explosion since I'm done. My hands are free again. Let's do some explosion drawing. We're gonna make a big explosion. One thing I liked about StarCraft is how big their explosions are. The first StarCraft. They're like unreasonably large compared to the sprite of the original object. And it like really made it feel like impactful. So let's see, where's my ace sprite? We're gonna do the same. So we're gonna do a 128 by 128 explosion. It doesn't have to tile, but it does have to look good. What kind of explosion do we want to do? I like the expanding circle explosion. Well, the audience skins are working. So in like oops. No. All 10. I don't get it. It like selected 2 frames, right? Okay. No, it's fine. Yeah, okay. Oops, what's the circle? Okay. Oops. Okay. Oh, was I just like misunderstanding how onion skins work? So they were working, but I was not seeing them because it's just a previous frame that gets um, transparentified. Yeah, okay, that's fine. Should I be throwing these explosions like backwards? Like start with the full frame and kind of like go backwards? Maybe they'll look better. Although, like we've discovered, onion skins only work. If you do it this way. It's hard to draw explosions. I'm never like super satisfied with my explosions, explosion sprites. Yeah, something like that. Do I want to give it a color? Oh, excuse me. Let's just keep it as is, and we'll figure out if we want to have it give it a color, because we're going to be doing like lighting and whatnot. Okay, and then we'll export a spreadsheet. How do we do the activations? I don't remember how that logic works. And now we're gonna have spawn explosion. We're not gonna have time to die. Uh, gonna have a light. This light is gonna be just white for now. And we're gonna do it comps die at die after animation. Something like that. It's just gonna be a marker struct. Animating done. Animation. That's one way to write it. To die push. Spawn animation. Oh yeah, spawn offense. Okay. And importantly, we're gonna have stuff with the dying. Die after animation done. Appearance and like this. Okay. If appearance die after animation. That. Okay. If appearance animation state new something like this. Why am I muting it? Why is get num loops 0? This is like cleared or something. Anyway, let's try it. Why was it spotted like twice? Something was a little strange. Is there like a way to change the animation speed by default? How many frames do we have? 6. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. Okay. That's fine. Next, let's do health and stuff like that. Um, we're not gonna go for the full stats setup that we have in other games. This is pretty simple. That's one thing. But in addition to the health, I want to also damage the blocks. just gonna have that one explosions. Just that one. We're just gonna have that one set of effects. Very simple game. Just one, we'll just call it pause. Now, here's the thing. How do I damage tiles in a radius? Let's see what kind of functions we have available in the... It's kind of like this guy right here. Fn get tiles in radius. Mut self. Radius F32, and we're gonna iterator item equals mut tile kind. Point to F32, we're gonna like return the center of the tile. And the kind. Something like that. Excellent. Let IDX radius equals radius by why is this like a parenthesis here? That makes no freaking sense. We're gonna do like tile radius. Seal as I32. Okay. Now we're gonna do this. Oh, we don't have the, they don't have like a way to, so we're just gonna return a vector. Because I don't feel like writing a proper iterator here. Again, not important. We don't explode like that much. Okay. Oh, but we don't have the thing. So let's just freaking do a callback. Fn mut. Okay. And then we're gonna find the tile. The tile center is map x times tile size plus tile size over 2. That's F32, like that. Point to new. And then we're gonna do if pause minus tile center norm less than radius. We're gonna call back tile center tile. Yeah, and that's it. It's not like get, it's like well, get is fine. Okay. So now we're gonna do this. Radius is just gonna be 128. Tile pause, tile kind. Match if let tiles tile kind rock. Cost tile kind. Damage equals 100 divided by pause miles tile pause radius norm divided by 64 divided by 64 max 1. that right? So what is 0? It's 1. And then it gets progressively smaller. Okay, should be okay. Let's see what that looks like. $172. Oh yeah, of course, of course. Explode, damn it. Hmm? Oh, we don't have a mechanism by which we do tile maintenance. So we need actually a tile maintenance thing when we drill. Okay, so drilling doesn't actually change tiles. Then we need a tile maintenance. Yeah, that worked. Are you the only one left? That seems to work okay. I need to take a longer break. So we're gonna stop here for now. On the next episode, we are going to work more on explosions, then like more mine interaction, and stuff like that, just like finishing up the gameplay. The goal is to get the gameplay done today, and I think we're on track to do it. But I just need a little break, maybe some food, stuff like that. And then I'll be back, and you know, a couple hours. Thanks for watching, everyone.